The first shot echoed through the bright afternoon like a crack in the sky itself. People screamed and scattered across the sunlit park, picnic blankets abandoned, bicycles crashing onto the pavement. In the middle of the chaos, a single father named Marcus Hale froze for half a second, just long enough to see a police officer fall near the fountain. And then, while everyone else ran away from the gunfire, Marcus ran toward it. Before we go any further, if you believe in kindness, second chances, and ordinary people doing extraordinary things, please take a moment to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel Life Spark Stories. Your support helps these powerful stories reach more hearts. It was a warm Saturday in early spring, the kind where the sky was an endless shade of blue and children's laughter filled the air. Marcus had brought his 8-year-old daughter, Aria, to the community fair at Brookside Park. Beside them trotted his loyal German shepherd, Titan, a retired search and rescue dog with alert amber eyes and a calm, steady presence. Since the day Marcus's wife passed away in a car accident 3 years earlier, it had been just the three of them against the world. Marcus wasn't a hero. He worked long shifts as a mechanic, came home exhausted, and worried constantly about being both mother and father to Aria. Some nights he lay awake wondering if he was doing enough, if he was strong enough. Titan had become more than a pet. He was protection, comfort, and a silent guardian who slept by Aria's bedroom door. When the gunfire shattered the peace of the afternoon, Marcus's first instinct was to grab Aria. He scooped her up, heart hammering against his ribs, and ran behind a food truck for cover. Titan stayed glued to his side, ears pinned forward, muscles tense. Across the open lawn, Officer Naomi Reyes lay motionless near the fountain, her patrol car door open, her radio crackling beside her. The suspect had taken cover behind a stone planter, firing wildly. People were screaming. Parents were searching for their children. Sirens wailed in the distance, but they were still too far away. Marcus could have stayed hidden. He should have stayed hidden. Aria's small hands clutched his shirt, her face pale with fear. But then he saw Officer Reyes try to move and collapse again. She was exposed in the open, sunlight glinting off her badge. Every second felt like an eternity. Marcus made a decision that would change everything. He handed Aria to a nearby vendor crouched behind the truck and told her to stay down no matter what. His legs felt like lead as he took off across the grass, Titan racing beside him. Another shot rang out, tearing through the air. The world narrowed into soundless slow motion, his breath burning, his shoes pounding the ground, Titan's powerful stride matching his own. When they reached Officer Reyes, Marcus dropped low, using his body as a shield. Titan stood over them, barking fiercely, a thunderous warning that echoed across the park. The suspect shifted position to aim again, but Titan lunged forward just enough to draw attention, snarling with controlled aggression, forcing the shooter to retreat deeper behind cover. Marcus grabbed Officer Reyes under the arms and dragged her inch by inch toward the fountain's concrete base. Bullets chipped stone nearby. His hands were slick with sweat, his heart threatening to burst. Titan stayed between them and the threat, barking, packing, creating just enough distraction. Then something incredible happened. Titan, trained years earlier for search and rescue in disaster zones, responded to Marcus's desperate command. He sprinted toward the opposite side of the planter, knocking over a metal trash can and sending it clattering loudly across the pavement. The sudden noise confused the suspect just long enough for additional officers to arrive and tackle him from behind. Within minutes, the park was swarming with police. Paramedics rushed to Officer Reyes, who was alive, critically injured but breathing. Marcus knelt in the grass, trembling as Aria ran into his arms. Titan returned, tail low but eyes bright, pressing against Marcus's side as if to say it was over. News of what happened spread quickly. The police department later said that without Marcus and Titan's intervention, Officer Reyes might not have survived those crucial minutes. At a daytime ceremony held in the same park weeks later, the entire force stood in formation under the clear sky. Marcus, wearing his only suit, held Arya's hand while Titan sat proudly at his feet. The police chief called him a civilian hero, but what shocked the entire police force was when Titan received an honorary K-9 medal, recognizing his bravery and discipline under fire. Officers who had spent their careers in uniform saluted a single dad and his dog. Marcus didn't feel like a hero. He felt like a father who had simply done what he hoped someone would do for his child. But that day, as applause filled the park, an Officer Reyes, now recovering, embraced him with tears in her eyes. Marcus realized something powerful. Strength isn't about being fearless. It's about choosing courage even when you're terrified. If this story touched your heart even a little, please take a moment to like, share, and comment. And before we end, I have a special request. Comment the word courage if you believe ordinary people can make extraordinary differences.